Today's rant brought to you by the Home Theater Company. Audio, video, and home theater. Go online, hometheatercompany.com. Hey, be sure and check out today's podcast. My guest, longtime voice of the Dallas Mavericks, Chuck Cooperstein. We talk about all the moves that have been made in this short offseason for the Mavs and a lot more. That's on today's podcast if you don't like that. Speaking of you don't like that, do Kings fans like anything to do with the name Bagley? How bad is this? I mean, does it ever end? Marvin Bagley we're talking about here. Just wrapped up his third disappointing season. We'll get to that in a moment. So DeAndre Ayton goes on social media and talks about the 2018 draft class being maybe the best ever. And a fan responds and talks about how Marvin Bagley needs to get out of Sacramento. And Bagley likes the tweet. Not only that, he removes Sacramento Kings from his bio. Marvin Bagley, who hasn't really done anything in 3 years because the guy gets hurt getting out of bed in the morning, can't really help a team if you're not on the court. I mean, the guy's made out of freaking balsa wood. He's got his father who has embarrassed the family from day one with his asinine, idiotic, immature tweets on social media. We've got his uncle during this past season that came down hard on De'Aaron Fox, calling him a dumbass. And now Bagley likes a tweet about getting out of Sacramento and removes Sacramento Kings from his bio. I'll tell you one thing, Marvin. You better pray. You better pray that the Kings move you this offseason. Because let me tell you something. In Sacramento, the fans, they're used to losing. But you know what? If you play your ass off and you show love for the franchise, they will support the hell out of you. But we're not talking about you, and we're not talking about your family. So if you are still a Sacramento King at the beginning of next season, you're going to get your ass booed off the floor. And you know what? I won't blame any Kings fans that boos you, because your behavior is immature, it's uncalled for. You're not Trae Young. You're not DeAndre Ayton. You're not Luka Doncic. You haven't done squat in 3 freaking years. And you're going to remove Sacramento Kings from your bio as if it's their fault? It's their fault that you're hurt all the time? It's their fault that you can't guard your freaking shadow? And you take the team that's paying you, the team that's bent over backwards for you, the team that puts up with your immature, idiotic father and immature uncle, the team that has done everything for you in 3 years. But that's not good enough for you, is it? You know what, young man? You need some real good advice. And my advice for you would be, grow the hell up. And that's my rant for today. If you like what I have to say, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I promise you I'll get back to you. And take a moment and please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Marvin Bagley. Unfreaking believable. Thank you so much for watching Grant's Rant.